Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Man in the Black Hat, and we're back for more of the extras of Let's Play Fable 3. Now, we've dealt with the rebellion, and it's time to go on to Professor Faraday's little retreat. So, without further ado...
Faraday had a remote factory he opened up to the public before things turned sour. It's where he did all his work, and he's never stopped talking about it. I'm certain we'll find him there. But if what they say about his inventions is true, it won't be easy to capture him. Shall we go, Your Majesty?
Okay, and we're on our way to another island. Who lives on an island under the sea? Professor Faraday! I'm not singing any more of that song. Hey, look, it's our title card for the week. Okay, so Professor Faraday's Island, if you watched the previous episode with the clockwork stuff, is going to be fairly similar.
Clockwork Island. It was quite a popular tourist attraction some years ago. Faraday's inventions have changed the world, but all he really wanted was to make people happy.
Why was he locked up?
Nobody really knows. Your brother said he was a danger to mankind. As for Faraday himself, all he would ever say is that he'd rather die than betray his creations. I used to queue up for hours when I was a child in Bowerstone, just to get a glimpse of his contraptions. I still remember the slogan, Faraday Industries, where faraway dreams become reality. Well, those dreams certainly look far away now.
Now, the fun part is, this has a theme that's kind of like Fallout. The next one has a theme a lot closer to the Balverine Order, which I will get into once we get on the quest to get to Witchcraft Mary. In the meantime, I think you'll enjoy this little piece of Americana in the land of Albion.
I wonder what this was supposed to be.
Welcome, visitors, to Clockwork Island. I am Huxley, and I will be your guide. Please refrain from using obscene language in front of the children. Now, if you will follow me, we will begin the tour. Keep your belongings with you at all times, and try not to stray from the group.
I suppose we should do what he says.
We begin with what is yet to come. Astonish your senses, give flight to your fancy, by stepping into the street of the future.
I'm starting to wish I'd paid this place a visit while it was still open.
Before you is an everyday Bowerstone suburb, as it will be 15 years from now. Yes, the future is in our grasp. Please walk among the citizens of tomorrow. Share in their joy, marvel at their superior well-being. This activity generates well-being for both me.
You know, I gotta wonder, is this like a small glance at what Fable 4 is going to look like? If so, I'm really interested in playing it. I mean, obviously it's going to take place much more towards contemporary times, judging by the architecture that you're seeing in this little DLC. But it honestly looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll get to deal with the early 20th century stuff. From, of course, the perspective of Fable and Albion, which is a partially mystical world. Okay. Oh, whatever. Leave that guy behind. Ooh, hello.
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. You will never get what you want. Never.
It's Faraday.
I'm ready for you, Your Majesty. I am most ready. And if it is violence you seek, then violence you shall have.
This is a security announcement to all our guests here today. Please take cover. The management accepts no responsibility for any mutilations, fatalities, or slight grazes. And now, presenting the latest in armed defense mechanisms, a round of applause for the Colin Mark II.
Okay, the Colin Mark II is basically the same as the minion machines that you fought before, so have fun. They're not really that hard, they just block a bit more than the minion machines did. They take a bit more damage than the minion machines, but they have the same weaknesses. Plasma or lightning will do a lot of damage to them and immobilize them pretty well. Nice.
This is like no armor I've ever seen.
These are not like the prototype column that you fought in Understone. These are a lot
We've only
weaker.
been here a few minutes and we're already fighting for
Obviously, the Colin Mark II was meant to be a mass production model.
Delivered every morning. I wonder where they keep the cows in the future.
As you can see,
Stop coming.
they do have one additional bit that they can rush forward and close to melee distance with you,
Do you enjoy fishing
which
as
can
I
be
do?
really
Then
frickin'
perhaps
annoying.
we cast our lines over a stream one fine morning.
In fact, I recommend coming in here with way more potions than I did.
Looks like the street of the future is going to be a dangerous place to live. I'm starting to see why your brother locked Faraday
This
out.
unit is in dormant
Come on, let's
mode
find it,
and
shall we?
cannot speak.
So yeah, make certain that...
I think there might be a way through here.
Oh, shut up. Make certain that you come in here with a good, healthy amount of potions before you do this DLC, because you're gonna need them.
Welcome to the graveyard of the future. Look at this place. Even the wall is falling to pieces. There's some sort of canal down there. Ready when you are, Your Majesty.
Yeah, like I was saying, you're gonna need the potions, because you're gonna be facing a lot of Collins, a lot of dogs, well, robo-dogs. Oh, hey.
The park has been open for a whole month now, and I can say without reservations that it is an extraordinary success. The public adores my creations, and as I predicted, the street of the future is proving to be my greatest draw. Tomorrow I travel to Miss Peak, where I will oversee the maiden voyage of the improved monorail. I think this design is the safest yet.
Well, that's kind of awesome. He's the one who developed that tram. Professor Faraday must be a very prolific inventor, with a degree in electrical engineering as well as practical engineering. Come on, doggy. Find it. There we go. Now, Faraday's Island, Clockwork Island, is pretty straightforward as far as things go. It's just slog until you get up to Professor Faraday's place.
I think we can safely say this isn't part of the tour.
But I believe each area is revisitable once you've gone there. So if you wanted to go to Clockwork Island again, or Witchcraft Mary's Island...
What are those? Insects?
I have instructed my cleaning and repair crew to clear the canal of detritus. Now go away.
And then, of course, you'd have the chance.
They're far more dangerous than real
And
beetles.
what in the world are these things?
Faraday's built him.
Oh well.
I don't care what they're
They
made
seem
of, they're still
to
disgusting.
be melee specialists like Colin. So take him out from a distance if you can. Otherwise, let him close the distance and then just nail him with your sword. They don't seem to take much in the way of damage. 1 or 2 hits and they're done. The major danger is from the Collins, since a Colin can take a hell of a beating and keep going.
We're getting close. Faraday must be in that factory up ahead.
Aww. Broken Faraday bot. And there's nothing over there. Okay.
Why can't you leave me alone? I will never do as you ask. Do you hear me? Never!
You know,
What's he talking about?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's finally lost what little reason he had left.
Rulers may believe they can impose their will on whomever they so wish. But I was born to make dreams come alive, not to create death. You have already seen the weapons your brother forced me to make, but they shall never leave this island, and neither shall I.
So that's why your brother had him locked up. He refused to build him an army. And he thinks that's what you've come here for.
I forgot what I was gonna say. But a lot of this really does remind me of Understone, so I'm wondering if Professor Faraday actually built Understone.
You are so clever and so happy. We could do this forever and ever.
Must I turn more of my creations into monstrosities? Leave us in peace!
I have a feeling these dogs aren't here to play catch with us.
Lovely! Ahmed
Why am I not
dogs. Take them out from a
surprised?
distance using fireballs.
I was always
Or
more
plasma
of a cat
balls.
person
They
myself.
work even better. Why? Because the doggies are Ahmeds and have sticks of dynamite in their mouths. These are not like the skeletal wolves.
You need to kill them from a distance.
Really do want to take these suckers out from a distance.
Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to destroy you.
One hit from a plasma ball and they're pretty much toast.
Don't let them
Actually, I think it's
get
pretty
close
much one hit from anything and they're toast. So in that regard, fire away.
Faraday
Just
must be
spammer
really
ball
desperate if he's
until
willing
you're
to
done.
destroy his creation.
You know, I am so glad that
I've had just about enough
this
of
guy
this.
doesn't
Whatever he
live
believed,
in real life.
another dead end. There must be some way through.
Look how you corrupted my life's work. Haven't you seen enough?
Lovely.
Need more evidence.
Never gets out. It means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier?
Since you're breathing,
Best part is those dogs will kill a Colin in one shot, so in a big
Stop them!
melee like this, it's best to actually let them hit you.
They're
Because
relentless.
you'll take a Colin out along with the dog.
How many more of these things are there?
Oh, what's this?
in the future.
First, let's shoot a bunch of stuff, and then go over here while it's safe.
What your brother would have done if he'd had an army of automatons at his
Oh,
command.
hey, it's a book. Cool.
Incredible news.
I shall unleash the wrath of Faraday Industries upon your puny head. Die, ruffian!
All the advances I can make.
General Turner must have plans for all these creatures. That's why he set Faraday loose. I'm really getting sick of these walking boxes. If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the
I love how he
Who
wouldn't
would
shut up long enough.
way through the roof. Come on.
For me to hear that, thank you for interrupting me. Oh well, I'm sure you could read the text, and if you couldn't, well, go play the game for yourself. Or pause it so that you can read it. I mean, I'm not going to be offended if you have to pause my videos. Really, I'm not. And as far as this goes, I'm not really, you know, gonna go all over the place and search every nook and cranny for stuff. I'm just getting through it to get through it.
You've taken my work. You've taken years of my life. But you cannot take my soul. No, that is out of reach even to Albion's ruler. I will encase it in metal, and I will bind you with it.
Who would need a real soldier? Who wants to They're relentless.
I can't really give any advice on this fight if you can hear me at all, other than don't die. Well, even if you do die, it's not really that bad a thing, so don't worry about it.
Have you heard this joke before? A robot walks into a bar and says, "Kill, destroy." You are a knave and you emit an unpleasant odor.
General Turner must have plans for all these creatures. That's why he set Faraday loose. If this technology...
Sheesh. To quote... Oh, shut up. To quote an old TV show, I hope it's worth all the noise! Anyways, we're actually pretty close to Professor Faraday now, since I... Hello. Ooh. It's Faraday's place. Let's go confront him.
The last factory. He has to be here somewhere.
Ooh, hey, treasure chest. And I do believe I've got the perfect music for this, but I don't want a copyright strike against me, so I'm not going to use it. Just know that it should be Iron Man.
What if it was all just recorded messages? He's been playing with us.
Is this the perfect soldier you wanted, Your Majesty? Well, you shall never have it.
Yes, Professor Faraday is actually donning his very own Iron Man suit. He's the Tony Stark of his day. Using a summon creature's potion will help you because it will distract Professor Faraday. So you can pretty much take him on for the distance. Don't mind his little buggers, just concentrate on attacking him.
To be the most powerful weapon that has ever existed. Allow me to demonstrate.
His little buggers will generally be distracted by you. Or rather, by your minions.
Why won't you leave an old man alone?
So, it's the hero of Power Stone. No, it's the hero of Brightwall versus Iron Man.
I have already met mine. A fine fellow.
And Iron Man will bow to his queen. And it does look like the Collins and every other creature will just spawn in randomly, so... do the right thing, and continually wail on him until you have victory. Like that!
Well then, I'm ready. Your brother destroyed everything I cared for. You may as well kill me.
We should take him back to the keep. We can take care of his wounds there. What are you going to do?
I'm not like my brother. You're safe now.
You know, he kind of reminds me of an Ultramarine while he's bowed down like that, with the color of his outfit and everything else. So I guess I know where they took most of their inspiration from for his character model. And oh, by the way, Professor Faraday did indeed design and develop the Clockwork Knight suit that the hero can wear. So, just so you know.
Thank you. I should not have judged you so hastily, Your Majesty.
You have been through a lot, Mr. Faraday. But now that we know the truth, your life will return to normal.
Very good. He will be released as soon as his wounds are healed.
Yay! We defeated Professor Faraday and got an achievement for it. Science and industry! Now, this is normally where I'd end the episode off, but... nah, let's go talk with Witchcraft Mary. Those are all the collected items from that. So, there's stuff that you can get from each person, apparently. Though, obviously, you can't get the Clockwork Knight suit.
Queen, I have eagerly awaited your return. I have made an extraordinary discovery.
Just tell her what my men found out, Hobson.
Why, it was a wholly collaborative effort. Without my supervision, who knows when...
Just tell me.
Of course, indeed. As you know, the second prisoner is the alchemist and alleged witch, Mary Godwin. A rather foul and malevolent woman, by all accounts. We have uncovered files on experiments so grotesque, I don't mind admitting I lost part of my supper while reading them.
Get to the point, Hobson.
Yes. Well, it seems that before she turned to foul necromancy, she came from a well-to-do family. We believe she may be hiding out at her grandfather's long-abandoned and rather opulent estate.
I have the coordinates. I'll wait for you at the pier. The sooner we capture this woman, the better.
And I shall continue leading the investigation into General Turner. There really seems to be so little information on the man. It's as if he had taken his records with him.
Okay, so let's go racing ahead of homeboy there. And we're gonna go take on Witchcraft Mary and her really scary place. Though, trust me, a lot of the stuff is hilarious when you get there. Then again, that tends to be... oh, hey, I can show this off while we're here. You now have a new option.
I'd let all the innocent people out of prison.
Chatting is one of the old options. But now you can go extreme good. If you were evil, you could go extreme evil. But that's basically what this does.
I really need some
help. No.
I won't forget it.
And after that jump cut, we're going to continue on, and go on to Witchcraft Mary's familial island, I guess it is. You know, there's a lot of islands off of Albion, which is in and of itself an island nation. Gee, You think Albion could be a... You think Albion could have anything to do with Great Britain? Nah. Couldn't be. Anyways, time for me to shut up again.
I don't mind admitting I'm rather looking forward to more action. Too many years sitting at a desk.
I know exactly how you feel.
Shall we go then?
Yay, chicken in a gear. And Albion girl always gets her way. Albion Ale, beer for heroes. Yay.
The estate has been abandoned for years, but there are definite signs of life here. I think we've found Mary Godwin's hiding place, all right. This place represents everything General Turner despises. Old money, aristocracy, nepotism. You may find when you meet him that you have something in common. You're both revolutionaries.
Then why does he want me dead?
You stopped being a rebel. You became queen.
Yeah, this place isn't creepy at all. Really?
The Godwins had curious notions about art. No wonder Witchcraft Mary turned out the way she did. She probably grew up looking at these things.
You know, I'm going to look through Balverine Order again just to make sure that there isn't a reference to the Godwins in there somewhere. Because I have a strange feeling that it is.
The sooner we get off this island. What a surprise. They're alive.
Now, you remember the easiest way to deal with Balverines, right? Well, that doesn't apply
here. I never really
here.
believed those rumors about this estate housing the world's largest menagerie. If the Godwins were mad enough to keep Balverines, who knows what else we'll find here.
And yes, my gun is glitched for the duration of the game. Well, the duration of the rest of the game. So, every time the heroine pulls it out, it will be glitched into that position. Yes, this is the only place where you can get the Sand Fury outfit, so search long and hard. Topiary Swan, vicious and extremely dangerous, approach with caution. What? Flaming monkeys. Well, at least they didn't fly out of anyone's ass.
That's the main house. Come on. Witchcraft Mary has to be somewhere in this demented zoo.
Oh yeah, this place is most definitely connected with that particular book. Okay, Calmer chameleons. Don't look, you won't see them. Predatory squirrels. As if squirrels weren't bad enough.
I'd heard her experiments involved electrical currents. They make good deterrents, too. We could use something like this at the keep. Let's go. There must be a way around them.
You know, I do like the effects that that particular gate has on it. Wouldn't mind having a gate like that, as long as I didn't have to touch it.
It looks more and more like Mary swapped one prison for another. Except she's in charge of this one. Another of the rumors about Witchcraft Mary. Necromancy. I never thought there was any truth to it. Someone's definitely been digging up corpses, though. I'm not sure I want to know why.
Ooh, Sand Fury headgear. So yeah, there's some very unique enemies in this area that you won't see anywhere else. But we'll save that for next time. So, see ya.